This is Not a Spring Chick coming to you from NAB. But my big question is, where are all the people?
This is Not a Spring Chick with Oldecam for OFN with comments on the headlines of today, coming to you from NAB, Las Vegas. More Cubans abandoning communist island in silent exodus.
Because the country's still broke, so, why would they want to stay in a country that's busted? And no, we're not responsible for them being broke.
Female stars launch campaign to aid poor women and girls.
They could have done this a long time ago.
Barack Obama lashes out at rivals.
Well, because he got caught, and anytime that you get caught, you blame everybody else for it. That's the Bill Clinton way.
Clinton, Obama focus on faith at forum.
They're trying to convince everybody that they're more religious than the religious right.
Oh boy. Sect mothers appeal to Texas governor.
Yeah, they feel that under what right did they have to come in and take their children that were being abused away from them?
Report, Wachovia to get $7 billion investment.
Yeah, because it's not good for a bank to have to get money from someone else to stay in operation.
New York Yankees remove buried Red Sox jersey.
Yeah, I mean, everybody knows that that's just a PR stunt by the Yankees.
Mouth test could predict lung cancer, study finds.
Yeah, I mean, supposedly what you put in your mouth goes in your lungs, but I didn't realize it was the same, the same pathway. I thought the nose went to the lungs. Now they say the mouth goes there.
Oh. Democrats, McCain financing questionable.
Well, because he's making a fuss about Obama not taking public financing, so now they're trying to have a federal court investigate McCain over his public financing.
And taking it or not taking it?
On the fact that he opted out and then of the primaries and is going to take it during the regular one. They're saying he's a hypocrite and want the courts to order him to return money.
Oh gosh.
That he never took.
Blockbuster offers to buy Circuit City.
Yeah, they're offering $3 a share more than Circuit City is selling for in the market.
Salesforce.com to sell Google apps.
Yeah, they're becoming more and more like Microsoft every day. That's why they don't want Microsoft to have Yahoo. Their
passion is Windows XP.
That's people that think that Vista sucks, which is just about everybody, which is why, folks watch for Windows 7. It's already on the shelves in some parts of the world in experimental versions.
Ooh, good. AMD's chief technology officer resigns.
The company is going down the drain.
Costs soar for Massachusetts healthcare law.
Well, everybody knows that, when you do a healthcare system like the Europeans have, socialized medicine, it's always going to cost more. And then also, eventually, because the people don't have enough money to pay, they're going to start gelling people besides fining them. That's democracy. That's okay. If you can't pay the fines, they jail you, and they fine you if you don't have health insurance.
Former CNN anchor does the possible.
Well, what happens is, she got older. Woman got older. She then decided to form her own little news operation on the internet.
Airlines raising fares.
And, that's basically what did people expect they were going to do when they got caught, not maintaining the planes. Well, they had to pay for that somehow, so you raised the prices.
Dalai Lama says his aides are talking to China.
Yeah, Chinese are doing all kinds of talking to get him back there.
The president of the World Bank yesterday urged immediate action to deal with sharply rising food prices.
The problem is that food prices are set by the market and not set by banks.
Higher state tax on beer.
Yeah, I mean, they figured that it's a no-lose situation, that if they're either going to make money for health care off of beer, or they're going to get people to stop drinking beer. Of course, that hits exactly the same people that Clinton and Obama say they don't want to tax, but who cares?
That Windows is on the verge of collapse under its own weight.
Yeah, well, it doesn't work.
New Taiwan travel and tourism proposal gets backing from rival China.
Yeah, that's going to let all of the people in Taiwan that want to go to China to visit visit, you know. I mean, like you want to go to China if you're in Taiwan. That, if you want to, you might want to go to Hawaii or Hong Kong or Tokyo, but do you want to go to any other place in China?
The Canzius machine, which generates radio waves, has developed into a possible breakthrough in cancer research.
Yeah, but the word is possible. Everything is possible, but not probable.
Wi-Fi poised for pilot flights at 4 airlines.
Yeah, they're getting ready to let people do Wi-Fi on airplanes because after years and years of study, they've decided that use of cell phones doesn't cause problems because it's a different channel.
Does that mean they'll start letting them use cell phones?
Yep.
Oh, but I thought those were banned because of...
It's a different channel. It has nothing to do with their instrumentation, with signals. They get nothing. It's a total different spectrum than they use.
Prosecutor immunity may go before court.
That's because there's so many prosecutors doing malicious prosecution of individuals.
Delta Air Northwest may unveil merger tomorrow, people say.
Well, they did it just a few minutes ago.
Deutsche Bank AG seeking to unload high-risk debt.
Yeah, the Deutsche Bank has $20 billion in bad investments in real estate in their part of the world, and they want to dump them on somebody. The trick is, where does one of the world's largest banks dump bad debts off to? There's nobody richer.
Salmonella tainted cereal affecting North Dakota.
Yeah, I mean, wouldn't you
A
think that
cereal?
people would discover something like that before they put it out on the market? I mean, those things are boxed weeks in advance.
Obama detractor quits job on radio.
You know, a man simply made a political statement about Obama, and Obama's supporters threatened to crucify him, so he's quit his job to basically go into hiding, because this is the type of election that you can expect. If Mr.
What?
Obama does not win, if he doesn't get the nomination, there'll be riots. If he doesn't get the presidency, you're going to see riots in this country.
New voters flood upcoming primaries.
But they won't vote in the general election. They never do.
Leslie Moonves, the CBS chief, faces a decision on whether to retain Katie Couric as evening news anchor.
She's lost 2/3 of their audience, and she only appeals to women. Men don't watch the news on CBS anymore, so she's on her way out no matter what they say.
Spraying to fight moth in California could have economic impacts.
Yeah, the economic impact is the amount of time you're going to be spending in courts with the Sierra Club.
Nepal's former rebels extend lead in early election results.
Yep. The people thought they were going to end up with a democracy. Instead, they're going to become another Chinese satellite.
The appointment of Australia's first woman Governor-General, who represents the Queen, has sparked speculation Australia might become a republic and break from Britain in 5 years.
I seriously doubt that. They're tied traditionally to Great Britain, and when you split off, even as a republic, the traditions will all be gone.
Obama turns tables on Clinton.
Basically, he's calling Hillary a hypocrite. Well, what's new?
A Monty Bubbleism from the Mark Twain of the Animal Kingdom.
That's a good one. Okay. Just because somebody says there's 112,000 people at a convention doesn't actually mean there was 112,000 people at that convention.